Good morning and welcome to this special edition of the Balancing Act Presents Behind the Mystery of Wilson Disease.
It's a rare genetic disorder in which the body's ability to remove copper is compromised, impacting the liver, brain, and more.
Today we're going to meet a dedicated physician, an advocacy group leader, and a CEO whose company is pioneering the first advancement in treatment for this disease in nearly 30 years.
But first, welcome back, everyone. Today, joining us in the studio is Rhonda Rowland, Vice President of the Wilson Disease Association.
We are so glad to have you back here with us again to raise awareness for Wilson's disease.
Absolutely. Welcome back.
Well,
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to be back.
Your role has changed since the last time you were here. What's that changed as far as what you've been doing?
Well, I'm on the executive committee, so a lot of decision making that we have to make on behalf of all of our members. And I lead our communications to just reach out to everyone and educate and raise awareness. And then I'm also the liaison for our pharmaceutical stakeholders, which
You're
is
busy.
something, yes, and it's something I really enjoy.
So what would you say in terms of evolution? What have you seen in the management options, right, of Wilson disease in the community?
Well, first of all, when I was diagnosed at age 21, there was only one approved treatment at that time.
And today?
And today we have 4 approved treatments, which is excellent.
That's fantastic.
Here we have these 4 treatments, but the challenge is getting them diagnosed and also then adherence to medications or their treatment regimen. That continues to be a challenge. The Wilson Disease Association's mission is to provide hope and support to people worldwide, and so they can live the best quality of life possible. That's primarily what we want to do for people.
Now tell me a little bit about this thing, this Patients Assistance Program that you have?
We try to help our members in different ways, and a few ways is to help them get medications by directing them to patient assistance programs to help them with that. Also, we really want our patients to be able to see doctors, specialists at our Wilson Disease Centers of Excellence, so we do provide a one-time benefit for them to go and travel and do that, or also to travel to our annual conferences, so we want them to do that as well.
And how's the relationship between the pharmaceutical industry and the WDA changed?
There has been an evolution with that where there is a partnership now really between advocacy and with industry, and that is so important because we're able to have open lines of communication to talk to them about what the needs are, the unmet needs in our community. Also assess where there are probably gaps in knowledge so that we can work together to get the right information out to everyone.
Speaking of working together, I was reading here that you work as a liaison between the community and Orphalon. So what has that partnership with Orphalon been like?
Well, first of all, it's been great.
That's fantastic.
They're wonderful to work with, and they are so accessible. And we do meet regularly to talk about education efforts and, communication, what information to get out there. And they work with us to let us know about clinical trials, approvals of, new drugs. Like with Orphalon, they introduced their drug 2 years ago. That's FDA approved, and there are clinical trials to back up the effectiveness, and that science is so important, and it's available to patients in the United States and Europe. And what we really appreciate is they have a tremendous commitment to educating not only the Wilson disease community, the general public, but also physicians.
Communication information is the most important 2 things.
Yes.
So if people wanted to get more information, where would they go?
They would go to our website, wilsondisease.org.